Right, so Champions League is back, and we're diving into a big one today.
Yeah, this one should be good.
Red Star Belgrade taking on Stuttgart. And we've got a ton of great stuff for you guys today. We've got match previews and of course, all those stats that you guys love.
Of course, yeah.
But, I mean, honestly, just looking at this matchup, it's shaping up to be really interesting. Red Star's been on fire in their domestic league, but their Champions League form is, well, a little different.
Yeah.
So can Stuttgart take advantage of that, or will Red Star finally, step it up on the European stage?
Yeah.
I guess that's what we're going to try to find out.
Yeah, and I think the thing that really jumps out at me first is just that contrast in their performance. Like, domestically 12 wins in a row in the Serbian SuperLiga.
Wow.
Yeah, they're dominating over there.
Yeah.
But then you look at their Champions League run, and it's 4 straight losses. It's like a completely different team.
Yeah, it's bizarre, right?
Yeah.
You think the success would carry over at least a little bit, but their Champions League record, let's be honest, it's not great.
Yeah.
13 losses in their last 14 matches after qualifying.
Oof. Yeah, and that really, I think, speaks to a bigger issue for them. They haven't been able to figure out the Champions League.
Yeah.
They've never made it past the group stage in the modern format.
Wow.
And to add on to that, they've conceded the most goals in the tournament so far. 16.
16 goals.
Yeah.
That's got to be demoralizing.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah, and I think Stuttgart has to see that as an opportunity, especially coming off a win against Juventus, where their high press just completely shut down Juventus's midfield.
Yeah.
I mean, do you think they can pull off something similar against Red Star's playmakers?
Well, I think they're going to try to replicate that for sure. I mean, this is their first Champions League appearance in 15 years.
Oh, wow.
So they're going to be ready to prove themselves.
Yeah.
And they've got, a little bit of history on their side, too. Their only other match against a Serbian team was against Partizan back in 2008. And they won that one 2-0. So they're going to come in with some confidence.
All right, let's focus in on a matchup that could be huge here. Red Star's Luka Ilic going up against Stuttgart's keeper Alexander Nubel. Ilic has been unbelievable. He hasn't lost a game when he scores since February of 2022.
Yeah, he's definitely one to watch. But Nubel, on the other hand, he's only had 2 clean sheets in his last 17 European appearances.
Oh, wow.
So, that's a really interesting matchup right there. You've got a red-hot striker versus a goalkeeper who's maybe a little shaky.
Yeah. What do you like in that one?
That's a tough one.
Yeah.
Really could go either way.
Yeah. And to throw another wrench in things, we've got a stat here that points to the maybe being a high-scoring affair. Red Star's last 12 matches in all competitions, 11 of them have seen 3 or more goals.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that definitely adds another layer to it, doesn't it? And I think when you consider the fact that Red Star really needs a win here to keep their Champions League hopes alive, you got to wonder if they're going to just go all out on attack. Even if that, leaves them a little vulnerable at the back.
So we've got Red Star's domestic success, but their struggles in the Champions League. We've got Stuttgart looking to take advantage of all that. We've got Ilic and Nubel facing off. And then the possibility of a ton of goals. I mean, how do you think Red Star approaches this one?
Right.
Do they play it safe, or do they just risk it all?
Yeah, I mean, that's the big question, isn't it? It's at that classic, risk versus reward scenario. I think, watching their formation early on, that's going to tell you a lot.
Yeah.
If they come out in an attacking formation, they're probably going for it. But if they're a little more conservative, maybe they're thinking a draw is better than a loss. It's going to be fascinating to see how it all plays out.
Absolutely. All right, everyone, make sure you tune in for this one because it's going to be a good one.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us for another deep dive. We'll catch you next time.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.